Hey everyone, and welcome to The Witcher 1 Lorethrough episode 16. We just picked up some quests here. And before we're gonna go talk to Gramps, we're actually gonna go and clear this from drowners first. And then we get another quest, which is basically on the way. Well, not quite on the way, but it's more into the swamp, so we might as well do that together.
These boggy holes must be clay pits.
With the Gramps quest. Help me! I'm standing here and it's very clearly not easy to be killed, but I'm not gonna run away because I'm not a smart boy. Shall I translate that for you? Go away, little boy. Are you crazy?
The lords are coming.
Shove off.
Who's above the lords?
What is this crap?
Ladies and gentlemen, conversations with Geralt. What is this crap? There's a lot of drowners here. Still thinking of maybe just skipping this. But I guess we'll skip enough already when we, Oh god, there's gonna be so much walking in this swamp. I'm gonna skip all of that for you. You don't know half of how much walking there is in this swamp. It's a lot. And this dog will never stop following me. Until he gets killed by a monster. Can I please loot the bodies? I want to. Oh, that one's not body enough, I guess. I want a bunch, because alchemy and stuff. Go away, little boy. This is not safe. Leave. I'll take some fool's parsley. I think I needed that for something at one point as well, but I'm not sure. Oh, I'll check out the Vodjanoi altar for you for a bit. I have to actually look at the mutilated corpses as well. I know what that sounds like, but I do need to look at the mutilated corpses. As bad as that sounds. I think you can feed it. I'm not sure yet anymore. You could do something with that. I just never do. I'm sure I'll think of it sometime. Berengar is dead. Sad tidings for Vesemir when I see him again. Dun dun dun! No spoilers. Though monsters have torn a lot of flesh from this corpse, it's obvious the mortal wounds were inflicted by sword. By sword. A sharp one at that. Oh, it's so terrible. So terrible. No spoilers. I'm gonna keep shouting that as we go on. Okay, we'll go back to Veska, tell her we did the thing. Get the 50 coins from her, which is actually really funny because I just fleeced her for well over 50. I think I've won like 100 something off her because she kept upping the bid. Crazy hag. So she definitely has more money. She just doesn't want to pay me. Veska, Vaska, whatever. Pay me, Vaska. I always want to ask something.
I've killed the drowners.
You showed us mercy, yet I deceived you. I can offer no money.
Could you just fleece me?
You cannot leave unrewarded. Take this amulet. It's Kezath, the symbol of mercy.
Will do.
Wonderful.
Will do.
Now we prepare for the coming of the lords.
Who are these lords?
We worship them and receive the grace of those from the eternal deep.
I keep thinking of the fish people, Vodjanoi.
How dare you? Those names offend the lords.
Okay, so this always cracked me up, because I can kind of tell you this now. Yeah, you kind of know. You kind of know. This entire village is basically just a Cthulhu cult. Like this one worships Dagon. They actually have a different name. I just realized, because they worship the deep ones. And the Vodjanoi are basically the deep ones. So if you know Lovecraft, then you know what I'm talking about right now. This village is a cult. It's just a cult. That's what it is. We're gonna talk to her some more. I don't know that she already wants to give me the quest right now, or do I need to do that later?
The water lords are nigh.
And this is gonna be her text at this point. Yeah,
Let's
there we go.
discuss a job.
Please help. One of our children is missing. The boy has always returned quickly until now.
Perhaps the water beast ate him.
Blasphemy. The druids must have him to transform into a dryad.
Yeah, see, this is funny because dryads only take female prisoners and children, etc. Because That's the only ones they can turn into a dryad. There's no male dryads. They don't exist. They just take humans and they take elves to procreate with, but that's it. Like, they don't have... They're no dryad boys.
All right, I'll look for the boy.
So, you know, she's full of it from the start. The Water Lords and I!
I'd like to learn about the tower in the swamp.
The one they call Gramps.
Oh yeah, we already asked this, didn't we? Okay, you have coin again, but I don't want you to have my coin.
Farewell.
So we're going to go and talk to Gramps now, because that's actually on the way. And we'll take a left in the end. And we also have a monster to kill there, which I'm pretty sure is a hunting target. Let's go.
Hello, son.
I'm not your son, Gramps.
You guessed my name. They call me Gramps around here.
They call me all kinds of things. Mostly Geralt, or Scabbed Freak.
Well, people exaggerate. I don't see many scabs. No offense.
None taken. But I'm likely to earn some trekking through this swamp.
Yes?
Yes, are you? I had no idea.
Tell me about the Mage's Tower.
Why does it interest you?
I need to get inside.
An ambitious goal. And ambition is key in life. I'm too tired to explain everything, but I like you, son. I had a book about it somewhere. Maybe I'll show it to you sometime.
Thanks, Gramps.
I truly wonder if you'll succeed.
What was that?
A storm approaches, son. Beware of lightning.
You're not making much sense.
Listen to Gramps, son. My joints are stiff. A storm is coming.
I hope so, because I'll need one later. No spoilers!
I'm looking for a child. The brickmaker's little boy.
What are you implying?
Just asking if you've seen him.
I don't know anything about that. And children? Don't like them.
Yeah, about that. No spoilers.
I'm looking for work.
Ah, swords. I suspect I know the type of work you seek. Perhaps you could escort me to the chapel for my prayers. I'm old and no longer good at driving monsters off with my staff.
Did I say staff? I mean axe. I'm clearly carrying an axe, not a staff. But I'm old, so I forget things, I guess. Piss off, bum. Yeah.
I was thinking about paying work, but all right, I'll take you there.
And he teleported along the road. Let's go. Gramps.
Not so fast, son. I'm old and not so hearty as you.
There we go. Okay, he's moving. There. That way. I think he actually stops me here to talk. I'm not even sure. I don't know, you're pretty fast, Gramps. We're gonna definitely run into some drowners. Okay, it doesn't stop me here, that's good. Because we're gonna go straight through this. Oh, is that? Oh god.
Enough! I've had enough!
You're not even fighting, Gramps. Shut up!
Enough! I've had enough!
What'd I say, Gramps? What I say? Okay, let me get this, because I need this. There we go. The trophy. Okay, there's gonna be more. So I'm actually gonna take some potion already. Just to make sure. Oh, I need you too. See, the swamp is basically just quest central. Gramps, you need to shut up. You go here to complete all of your quests and then you move on, and then at that point all you do is running in this swamp. You don't fight anymore. Because there's too much of that. I think I needed... Did I need the brains? No, I needed tongues, didn't I? Yes, I did. Hello? Are you a drowned dead? Oh, you are. Good for you.
Enough! I've had enough!
Gramps, I swear to God, if you tell me you had enough one more time, I'm leaving you. Okay, or you can leave, you know, whichever. Also, are you poisoned? What is it with escorted people and poison? You're Siegfried all over again. I swear you could have easily walked to that shrine yourself, but okay.
Enough! I've had enough!
Gramps, what did I just say? What did we just talk about? You said it twice now, so I'm gonna have to leave you twice. It doesn't cancel each other out, Gramps! You can skull all you want. I shan't pity you. Teleporting drowners. Gramps, so have I. You don't even know. And then he runs into a drowner because he has had enough. That is why. Do I have enough drowner tongues yet? I think I actually probably get the pop-up for that at one point, don't I? I think I do. Go on. Do you feel better now? Have you had enough yet?
Here we are. Thank you, son.
I'm not your son.
I like you. Visit me sometime. I'll show you my books, serve you some tea, and goulash. You're a witcher, yes? I met another of your kind recently, but he lacked courtesy. He demanded to know about the Circle of Elements.
Another witcher?
Another witcher? What can you tell me about him?
Well, not much, son. He wanted about asking questions, and looking like one with a sour stomach.
I'm not so interested in that.
Yeah, I know. He feared something, or someone. Spent most of his time near the pits where those village idiots burrow in clay.
Thanks, Gramps. That helps.
Does it though?
Now I need to pray in peace.
You really do not need to
Three
pray in
women.
peace.
This reminds me of something. There's an altar at the base.
We're not going to do anything with that though. We're just going to tap it real quick. So from here on out we can actually teleport to Calcine's laboratory, which is really useful because then we don't have to go all over the place to get anywhere. And run all the way back each time. So we're going to go to this hut after we get to the Druid's Grove, because that's on the way where we were going. And there should be some wolves there as well. I'm going to go and clear this bit from Bloedzuigers first. Should I skip that? Yeah, you don't have to watch me do this. Actually, I'll show you one, because they explode. You haven't seen me kill one of these yet. And they explode! Now all his friends are poisoned. Which is good for me. Everyone explodes together. Okay, now you've seen him. You'll never have to see me kill these again. Together now, all together now. Oh, that's a lot of poison. Okay. Excuse you. I need your blood. I need all of your bloods. There were corpses here. Well, not just, I mean, obviously, but I guess I might have. Yeah, that's 3 corpses. Okay. They have a lot of coin on them usually, so I'm just going to loot them real quick. With my sword out. Thank you. Another one. No, with your sword out. Geralt. What have we talked about? Always have your sword out, mate. Yeah, well, you know what? We'll get that. We will get that. Where's the other one? Oh, there you are. Can't be skipping my corpses today now, can I? I could actually also... Do I already have... Maybe I should just on the way also do the... Yeah, I have the Vina one. Okay, we'll put that in here. So this is... I'm kind of skipping ahead in the story here. I don't even know if Geralt already wants to do this. But, these stones that I've been gathering... These, Sephiras... You need those to open the tower. The tower is over here. No. Okay, I don't have it on the map yet. Well, it's like here-ish. Like, kind of here. And there's like a Scoia'tael camp. Oh, I just realized you can't see my mouse on the recording. It's like to the right of this Golem cemetery. Which is... And, okay, you can't see the mouse on that either. The campfire is the yellow spot. Above that is the Golem cemetery. And way to the right on what isn't discovered yet, that's basically where it is. And you need to put your Sephiras in all of these obelisks. And once you've done that, then it opens. So we might as well see if we can already do that.
Sephira and obelisk.
Yes, we can. So then we're saving some time with that. I mean, obviously I still need to collect everything, but still, it saves a bit of time. Now we're gonna go and attempt to bang a druid. Not a druid. A dryad. Close enough. Hello there, friends.
Huge trees, strange symbols, tamed beasts, even a dryad. This must be the Druid's Grove.
It is, but first we're gonna go and get some wolf pelts. We'll go from left to right. Why do we want wolf pelts? Because our dryad friend wants a wolf pelt, otherwise she just won't sleep with me. I know, it's very barbaric. What have these wolves ever done to you? Sorry, wolf. I did not ask for this. And I think I need 6 for the hunter as well. Was it 6? I think it was 6. You know, when I'm talking about things like this, I kind of feel like I'm just working off a shopping list. I kind of am. Hello, wolf. I need another one and another one. Thank you. Oh, another one. Oh, okay. Sorry. Thought you were already dead. My mistake. I actually think there's also a larger wolf that is another hunting target. Somewhere. Okay, how many do I have? 6 wolf pelts. Oh, does he need more then? Where are you? No. Wolf contract. No, he wants 10. Wow! How dare you? Okay, we're not gonna do that yet. We're gonna just sleep with our lady. I need a Fenawed later, so I'll pick that up as well. Come here, Fenawed. Thank you very much. Get this fool's parsley. I swear I need fool's parsley for something. Just can't remember what. Okay, now where's my dryad? We're gonna have to sleep with her first, because I want to. Dryad! Where have you gone? Druid, Yavin, wolf. Morenn, there we go. See, this is ironic because Ethna's daughter was, I believe, also called Morenn, and Morenn died. Okay, hold on, because we'll talk about this first. I'm sure she's gonna tell us something about it as well. Okay, dryads, like I said, they only reproduce with like elves and humans. Like they take them in, and then they have sex with them, and then they have children, and that's it. Then they have to leave again. Like the men go out, and there's only women there. And Geralt at one point slept with Ethna's daughter. Ethna is the queen of the Dryads, and they asked Geralt to sleep with her, obviously because they wanted children. Little did they know that Witchers were infertile, so Morenn couldn't actually get any children. And then, in the end, Morenn also died in the battle surrounding Brokilon, obviously, and Ethna's really mad about that. So it's super ironic that I'm about to sleep with another Dryad that is called Morenn. Just wanted to throw that out there. It's ironic. This is an ironic lay.
Gwynblade.
Also, boob physics.
Gwynblade. What's that mean?
White Wolf.
You know me?
Your name precedes you.
You
Your
may
boobs
know
do
more
too.
than me. I remember nothing of my past.
Some things are better forgotten. Nevertheless, I do feel sorry for you.
Can you help?
Sadly, no. Perhaps my sisters from Brokilon could help, but they are far away.
Tell me about Brokilon.
Tell me about Brokilon.
Brokilon is the Dryad homeland, a wilderness untouched by humans. Those surrounding Brokilon wish to claim our forests, and thus humans and Dryads fight continuously along the borders.
Who is winning?
Our archers are matchless, but how long can we resist the brute force that rendered humans the world's rulers?
How long? How long? So you agree with the elves and dwarves fighting for independence? Well, they do. They agree with this. 100%. Don't know that she does, but yes, they do. The humans have already tried to reach a compromise, but it's always a compromise that says, like, Ethna actually talks about this because, right, and it's funny because I know that we had a conversation about this, you know who you are, very short conversation about Venslav. Venslav keeps offering the Dryad a compromise. Like they want the trees of Brokilon for wood, they want to cut it down, and then, you know, the Dryads would just have a little bit of the wood for peace. But that's a ridiculous compromise. That's not really a compromise at all. They're just saying, we will take the thing, and then I guess we'll leave you alone. So Ethna says that as well, and I completely agree with that, because look at what happens to the elves. The elves that want to, and the dwarves that want to live with humans that do want to compromise are put in ghettos all the time. They are being discriminated against all the time. Like, there's actually no point. There is really no point. So why the hell would you do any form of compromising? They'll, as Ethna said, they'll be put into a reserve again, a tiny bit of wood, when these woods are just theirs. Like, Brokilon is theirs. Deal with it. Hella deal with it.
So you agree with the elves and dwarves fighting for independence?
Those children? They have long forgotten the struggle's meaning, craving blood and revenge, having only contempt for humans. they fail to see they begin to resemble the humans themselves. We merely defend our home, Gwynblade, and have no ambition of driving humans into the sea.
Actually, Ethna would disagree with that.
Why don't you reach a compromise with the humans?
Ha! You treat concessions as weaknesses and believe acts of goodwill are traps. You will never accept our otherness.
She is not wrong.
Tell me about your lives.
Broccolon is our home, Ithlin our lady. We live in harmony with the forest, flowing through the thickets and knowing the forest's secrets.
Are you happy?
Like humans, we have joys and sorrows, though our end is near. The war with the humans continues, and our numbers diminish.
Okay, so we've already established that all the pronunciations in The Witcher 1 are so off. Her Ethna is, she says, is Ethlin. I've actually asked some Irish people about her name, because I did a video about her, or I did a video about the Gwent leaders, I should say. One of them was Ethna. And they had, literally, the things I came across, and these were just the Irish pronunciations, which is where they basically took the elder speech from. There was Ethna, there was Enya, there was Enya, and there was Echna. And those are just the ones that I asked about, and I got 4 different types of answers. Like, I just, you know, you can call her Carrot for all I care, or call her Leek, call her Broccoli. I don't care. Her name's weird. She needs to come over there and say her name. Say her name herself, and then I'll buy it. Otherwise, nah. Anyway, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
'Tis a secret. Though I'm taking the chance to visit this grove of old, beautiful trees.
Oh, are you?
Tell me about your lives.
Broccolon is our home.
Like I want a different convo
Tell me
option.
Broccolon,
Who is...
our archer.
That's sad.
I still don't get that option.
Win.
Grrr.
Farewell.
When do I get that option? I don't even remember. Oh well, I will have my hides, and I will sleep with you. You cannot stop me.
Welcome to the Druid's Grove, traveller.
Greetings.
Marvellous place. I come here when I need to think, and the peacefulness helps clear my mind. Even a witcher is welcome here.
One more word about my accepting my otherness and finding the home I never had, and I'll cry like a baby.
Sarcasm only serves to expose your inhibitions.
Ooh, an elven psychoanalyst.
I spent decades among humans. I find your kind as complicated as the schematics of a flail.
Decades? Live that long among humans, you're bound to become more like them than you ever wanted to be.
Are you speaking from experience, Monster Slayer?
A sharp wit. I'm Geralt.
My name's Yavin.
Let's talk.
Yes.
Okay, so Yavin is relatively big Square character. Could tell you a little bit about him. Obviously not too much, because I think I might make another video just about the Square leaders, but he wasn't necessarily Square leader at that point. Yavin was a part of the same commando as Teruviel, which we will meet later as well, and he had an special hatred for humans. Bit like Iorveth, bit like Isengrim maybe. Teruviel was actually a lot more mellow. At one point, actually, here's a pretty fun fact. It was actually Yavin's fault. If Yavin had listened to Teruviel, then the Second Northern Nilfgaardian War wouldn't have started as it did. Like, it would have still started, but it wouldn't have started as it did. Maybe it would have been later or something, or maybe it would have turned out entirely differently in the end. But there was a messenger at one point sent by the sorceresses of the lodge, telling Demavend, I believe, was it Demavend? I think Demavend, telling him not to attack Nilfgaard just yet, not to go through with a plan that would set the entire war in motion. But that messenger came across Yavin and his commando, basically. He was just sort of sauntering about on his horse, on his way to Demavend. Teruviel and Yavin and I think one other elf were in a tree. And Teruviel kicks Yavin. He's like, look, it's a Dwan. And Yavin was like, oh my god, it's a Dwan. And he grabs his bow and he aims and he's ready to shoot. Teruviel's like, oh, don't do that, Yavin. Yavin, you crazy. Don't do that, man. But Yavin's like, I hate Dwan. You know, one less Dwan, that's great. And then he kills him, shoots him in the back, the poor guy. He's just trying to do his job. And yeah, he dies. So the message actually never reaches. So that's actually Yavin's fault, basically. But the most prominent feature that we get from him is actually at the Battle of Brenna, which, you know, is even more ironic when you think about it. But there's a hospital tent that we talked about earlier already, which is Milo Vanderbeck, aka Rusty, his medic tent, and Yavin eventually breaks through the enemy lines because the Squaretel ordered to break through the lines and, you know, attack the back lines of the Northern Kingdoms, basically. And Yavin attacks the military tent and he just starts stabbing the wounded. He just starts sort of executing them, I guess, and until eventually his commando tries to attack one wounded person, one patient, who it turns out is actually a Nilfgaardian. How about that? And Milo and Shani and Iola, they are trying to protect the patients and such, and the elves are very rude to them until they indeed see that there's a Nilfgaardian on the table. It's like, oh shit, they're actually treating both sides. They don't care who's wounded. They're treating all the wounded. So they're kind of taken aback by that. And then at that point, the Northern Kingdoms bring in reinforcements, so they're forced to flee. But it's a pretty hilarious scene because Yavin's like, aha, kill them all. Oh wait, we screwed up, and then they have to run for their lives. So good job, Yavin. Good job getting there. Which wasn't necessarily their fault because Menno Cohorn didn't know about the reserves, but still, that's funny. That's funny, Yavin. You're a funny guy. Now you know a little bit more about Yavin. He's a very angry man.
What can you tell me about your kind? What makes you elves tick?
Let us pray beneath the trees.
Or not.
For the trampled heather, for blood that has been shed, for fate that has been destroyed.
I'm not sure I'm understanding this.
For death inflicted by sword, for the pain of others and our own.
Well, that's how deep he goes.
I'm looking for witcher's work.
Then I'll ask you a favor. I need a letter delivered to Vizima, where I'm not welcome. As a witcher, you should find little difficulty tending to monsters on the way and avoiding trouble with the guards at the city gates.
Who's the letter to?
I'd be obliged if you could deliver it to Vivaldi, a dwarf living in town, and then return his reply to me.
See, it's funny because I said work and he said favor. Yavin, we're not on the same page here. Can I say that? We're not. We're not on the same page here. Pay me. Pay me, elf!
I'll do it. I'm going to Vizima anyway.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I think you have some context still, don't you? Yes, you do. Hello.
What is it?
So many things.
Aren't those wyverns?
Wyverns, indeed.
How did you master them?
Tamed them through hard work. I guarantee they're not drugged or their wings clipped. See for yourself.
Any accidents?
Only the fool who tried to brush a wyvern's teeth.
I see.
Any other questions?
Does that happen often? He sells books as well, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I'm not wrong. The Druid's Herbarium. Let's have that one too. Man, are we ever learned. Like, I'm never gonna use this, but for completion's sake, I want it. I'll visit Thaler at one point and just take all his stuff. Alright, wait, aren't you supposed to let me sleep as well?
Fair.
Swear someone here let me sleep. Feel like I'm missing someone. Oh, do I already have this one?
The obelisk seems ancient. Pity I don't understand these runes.
How unfortunate that you don't understand these runes.
What? What?
Do you wanna... No? Okay. Well, I need some more wolves. So I should probably go and look for those as well. I'm pretty sure there are more wolves in this pack. Because there's gonna be at least that big wolf. Although, having said that, I should probably go back to town first and actually turn in my trophy. Why should I do that? Because, repeat after me, you can only carry one trophy. And that kind of rhymes. I made it kind of rhyme. So it's easier to memorize. You're so welcome. Not like me not taking out my sword. That's terribly hard to memorize, clearly. Do I already have you? Let's see if I already have you. Do I have you? I have you.
Saphira and Obelisk merged.
Saphira and
The
Obelisk.
old spells still work.
Oh right, because I already used this one. Do you come back if I give you food? No, I get mistletoe instead. Well, screwed myself over there. Guess I'm gonna have to walk all the way back, but I'm not gonna have you watch that, because I did this to myself, so I'll have to suffer through the consequences. I'll see you in the next episode. Why don't you like books? What's wrong with you? How about very old wine? Wow. Do you know that's expensive?